Hey y'all, it's Jess from Sunflower Dairy, and today I'm out here harvesting some fall golden raspberries. These raspberry bushes are loaded with raspberries this year. So the fall gold raspberries, they're a special kind of raspberry. So you'll get a few raspberries in the summer, but then you'll also get another round of raspberries in the fall. Usually a lot more raspberries in the fall than in the summertime with this variety. But they are a super gorgeous color. A lot of people are used to seeing just red raspberries, but as you can see, they're that actual like golden color. And they actually taste like raspberries. They might be just a little bit sweeter. I feel like red raspberries are a little bit sour, but these gold raspberries, I feel like they're a little bit sweeter. But I'm gonna go ahead and harvest these, and I use them for all kinds of things. For baking, for smoothies. I'll freeze them and use them for later. But there's so many things you can do with raspberries. Of course, I like to come out here and have them fresh as well, because they're really delicious. But we've had a lot of warm days this year, and we've also had a lot of rain. So I feel like that's been really great for our plants, because like I said, I'm pretty sure we have more raspberries than I've ever seen before. So, and there's also a lot more raspberry runners. So when you plant a raspberry bush, usually that plant will grow in that same spot for a little while. Then it's going to send off shoots to places. So your main raspberry plant off the shoots in all kinds of different directions. So eventually you'll have raspberry bushes in different places. So if you're planning on planting raspberries, you might want to have an area where you don't mind them spreading a couple different directions, because they will do that as they grow. Or I know of a lot of people, they will dig up and move the raspberry runners to a different spot or give them to people as well. So that's another thing that you can think about with your extra raspberry bushes. But when you start getting those runners on your raspberry bushes, that's really when you start getting your raspberry production, because when you have one raspberry bush, you'll get a few, but when you start getting multiple raspberry bushes, that's really when you start getting your harvest. So if you really have a space where you can grow quite a few raspberry bushes, that might be something that you want to do, because in the long run, you're going to get the best harvest from having quite a few raspberry bushes. But there's just so many gold raspberries on these bushes. It's crazy. They're good size this year too, really great. And sometimes the birds will get these, but I have so many sunflowers planted this year that I think the birds haven't even noticed these, because they're going after all my sunflowers. So that's one thing. Kind of distracting the birds from the raspberries with the sunflowers. So companion planting, if you want to plant something else to get things to stay away from another plant, that definitely works. I cannot believe the amount of raspberries. They're just covered. And there's tons more that are still growing, so we're gonna still have a lot more raspberries after this. I also think I might do a batch of jam with these as well, just because we have so many. And raspberry jam, oh, that's delicious. So definitely think raspberry jam is on the list to do. Just look at those raspberries. So again, these are fall gold raspberries, and you can plant them just like a regular raspberry, but you'll get a few raspberries in the summer, and then you'll get most of your raspberries in the fall time, like right now. So, but thank you all for watching. Have a blessed day.